Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook. We are in case 43, Dead Space. Someone pointed out in the last one that this is actually case 99 of Criminal Case, which means next one is 101. Wow. Cannot believe I've solved 99 cases. Hello? Who's this? Marshal Ace, it's Brad, the PhD student whose thesis Nelson supervised. The Army stormed in and confiscated all of our research. What? The Army raided the PSA site? They stormed in and took everything. It's like they're trying to erase all traces that Tom Nelson ever existed. You think the Army is trying to hide evidence from us, Ace? Why else would they confiscate our victims' research? But then there's only one place where they could have taken the evidence. The secret war room. Ace, we only have 10 minutes before the password to that room expires. Let's hurry before it's too late. Okay. Just pointing it out, again, this is a game, I completely understand. But we're in the headquarters of the police office, and we're supposed to get to this place in 10 minutes. Then again, they've said that, you know, it's going to take forever to get this thing, you know, or end of the world, and we need to speed up, and Yawn still takes 15 hours, so. That's pretty cool. Spotlight. What the heck? Where is everything? Is that faded paper? Okay. Stool, open box. I have no idea where the spotlight is. Oh, it's on the ground. Oh, I was thinking stuff on the top. Silly me. Ooh, am I gonna gain a level? Oh, not yet. Ace, Brad Rayberry was right. A lot of stuff here looks like it was taken from Pass's lab in a hurry. That box sure looks like a good hiding place. Can you sift through the contents without much noise, Ace? And what else did you find? A pie chart? If you think this may be linked to the victim, you'll need to retrieve the faded text. And you think that torn paper is worth restoring too? Well, I trust your instincts, Ace. I know you go to the dark side of the moon to find this killer. Oh, Pink Floyd reference. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Clever, clever, clever game designers. Game writers, actually, too. So what's this gonna say? Reason I'll fail my PhD. Video games, watching Past Wars. Ace's pie chart has our victim's name on it. It's titled Reasons I'll Fail My PhD, and the main reason is Tom Nelson. You're right, the only person who could have drawn this chart is Brad Rayberry. Our victim supervised his thesis. Brad seemed to have a lot of respect for his mentor. Was it all an act? Did he hate Nelson? I agree. We must question Brad again. Time to light the rocket under this investigation, Ace. That'd be interesting if he told us to go to the war room. Basically, just implicated himself. Not a very PhD thing to do, I've got to admit. Fuck you, man. Whoa. Alien phrase book. Wow. Man, it's getting to be more and more like there are aliens in this place. A ball. Ace, that ball you found in the cardboard box has the victim's face on it. What's it for? Oh, I know. You're supposed to squeeze it to release stress. Someone found it relaxing to crush Tom Nelson's face. Well, we need to send this ball to the lab for fingerprints. Why don't we do the fingerprints? We can dust them. Probably save us 3 hours if we were to dust them. Whatever. We'll let Hannah do it. Okay, it's interesting. Liars. Oh. Ace, you restored the torn paper. And it's an article. Life on Mars impossible, says astronaut. Hey, that's Tom Nelson in the picture. But somebody wrote a message on the paper. Liars shouldn't go to space. And the message is signed by Astrid. Well, you're right. That must be Astrid Saucer, Tom's friend who believes in aliens. We must find Astrid, and we have to act fast, Ace. Yeah, she's probably pissed off that he said that he didn't want to go because no reason to have stuff on space. Hey, Brad, why were you so angry with Tom Nelson? Marshall Ace found this chart. Care to explain? Ah, so you found out. Alright, I got a little impatient with Nelson, but only because I was eager to learn more. Nelson was hiding crucial research from me. He kept saying the mission was top secret, but scientists shouldn't keep secrets from each other. So you killed him to teach a lesson? Oh my gosh, are you listening to me? What use is a dead supervisor to me? I needed him alive, at least until I finished my thesis. Nelson never involved me in any serious work. I was in charge of photocopies and the space food orders. I like space food, but that's not what I'm at PASA for. Now I'll fail my exams, and it's his fault. I might as well tie myself to a Sue's rocket and die, Marshall Ace. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down, Shelly. Calm down, Shelly. Moon Pie, calm down. Astrid, Marshall Ace discovered you accused Tom Nelson of lying. What was that about? Alright, I guess there's no use to lying to you. I was mad at Tom. Tom and I both trained to be astronauts. I scored higher in the astrophysics than he did, but I quit and never graduated. Well, you quit astronaut training? But why? Wasn't it the perfect opportunity for you to prove that aliens exist? Well, I wish, but passing the army wouldn't have let me tell people the truth. They kept denying aliens exist. I wasn't going to join them. But your friend Tom did, and you felt betrayed. Is that it? You didn't want him to go to Mars, and so you killed him? I request sending him that message now. Bitterness got the best of me. But I didn't kill him, Marshall Ace. Tom was my only friend, and now I'm truly alone in my quest. Oh, you could definitely be it. I don't know. Oh! Gained a level. Share. Alright, guys. Well, it looks like I got 9 hours left. I'll see you guys back here. This has been Genius88. Au revoir. Alright, folks. Genius88, we're back. Let's finish out what about this stress ball. Hey, Ace. I've analyzed the stress ball you found in the war room with the victim's face on it. The material made it so hard to find good prints, but I pulled through. The stress ball belongs to General Freeman. Huh, General Freeman. He never mentioned he hated the victim. We should definitely go have a chat with him. One more thing, Ace. The deformations on the ball also show that the general is right-handed. It's part of the profile, right? Yep. All the more reason to go round up Freeman with the speed of light, Ace. Yeah, but he doesn't have that little mark on his body like Shelly has. General Freeman, Marshall Ace discovered that you like to exercise by squeezing Nelson's face. What did he do to annoy you? Oh, you don't know what it was like to work under Nelson's command. That stress ball was the only thing that kept me from punching the real guy in the face. Wait, what? How'd you end up working under Nelson's command? You're an army general. He was a simple astronaut. Trust me, I didn't ask for it. I told you science wasn't my thing, but I was ordered to be the first officer on the Examiner 1. And on a space mission, even an army general must take orders from the astronauts. PASA decided they needed someone on the missions to protect the astronauts from potential hostile aliens. Safety first. PASA needs you to protect Nelson from aliens? Wow. They really prepared for the most unlikely eventuality. But Nelson still got killed. Could it be because taking orders from an astronaut annoyed you so much that squeezing the ball wasn't enough? I told you I'm not a murderer. Something in their space food drove my blood pressure through the roof. That was all. That's all it was. Did he just admit? I don't think he just admitted it. Hey, Ace, I did a little research. 2 of the clues you collected contained handwriting samples from the suspects. Based on the equation jotted down by Megan Steele, I can confirm that she's right-handed. And so is Brad Rayberry, whose handwriting was on in the pie chart. Well, that's amazing, Russell. Thank you. Ace, come into my office. I have news. Oh, snaps. Ace, I've just heard that Colonel Spangler is going to be court-martialed for high treason. Oh, crap. His superiors must have found out he'd given us access to the war room. Spangler's in trouble for helping us. Exactly. Much as I dislike Spangler, I don't want police mixed up in a military affair. You must catch Nelson's killer to prove we all acted in the public's interest. Of course. I never forgive myself if something happened to him on the one time he was helpful. Could there be more to this than meets the eye, Ace? Could all this be linked to Nelson's murder? Well, it's up to you to find out, Ace, and quickly. Go back to the PASA launch site immediately. The countdown has started. What? Hey guys, so there's been discussions about what it would be like to have the missus take over an entire chapter of one of these cases where you don't even see this mug during the whole thing. So if you guys make sure to throw likes and comments down below, maybe she'll make an appearance in the 100th episode of Criminal Case. Don't know, but make sure to throw down your thoughts, and we'll see what we can do in terms of convincing her to hop on. Ooh, a space monkey. I'll bet you that's oh, it's not? Okay. Orange fabric definitely is. Mug, soda can. Ooh, it's got a hole in it. Military helmet, and a glove. I'll bet you anything that soda can was like target practice. Yep. Ace, the hole in that can looks strangely familiar. And you're right, the edges of the hole are sharp and clean, exactly like the hole in the victim's chest. I agree, this can must be the killer's work. And what about that substance on the surface? It looks like dust. Can you collect a sample of it? The piece of fabric is the same color as the victim's spacesuit. It also seems to be stained with something. Think we can collect a sample of that stain too? Be quick, Ace. We have to catch the killer before Colonel Spangler is court-martialed for helping us. No! That's like that residue that's on Brad Rayberry's skin or shirt. It almost looks like rust. Red dust. Well, good job collecting a sample of dust from the killer's can. Let's send it to the lab. This clue might free Colonel Spangler and put the killer behind bars. Yeah, something tells me Colonel Spangler's not going to make it through this district. Something just tells me. Let's just say I've got a hunch. See what we can find here. Oh, I found that one out really quickly, actually. Nice. Great, let's get the sample you collected on Tom's spacesuit to the lab and show the killer who the real rocket scientist is around here. Yep, so let's, we'll start this up, and I'll see you guys in 15 hours. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out. Alright, folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook. Case number 43, Dead Space. We are going to finish this off. I am apologize for the settings. I have no desk. I have nothing except for my computer left for the next week. As most of you guys know, I did end up getting a new job in Arizona, and so we will be moving out there. Ended up getting a house as well, so we'll be moving over there. But for this case, and especially case 100, I have no idea how that's going to end up working because it's just going to be rough to record. So bear with me, guys. Thank you guys for watching, though. Let's finish off some of this stuff. Hey, Ace, I've analyzed the dust from the can you found in the murder scene. It's a very fine but pervasive red dust only found in the desert, especially hard to get out of clothes. Well, we know the killer must have touched the can, so what does that tell us about them? Considering the shape of the shoe marks, the killer must have probably transferred the red dust onto their hand to the can. They must have gotten stained before going to the launch site. So you're telling us the killer had some red dust in their clothes? Ha! This discovery will propel them to Planet Prison, Ace. Darn tootin', baby! So the way that this is actually working out is that, if you guys can't tell, I'm actually reading off of another screen, so please bear with me. I could probably actually do it like this. Ace, the substance you collected from Tom's spacesuit was sweat. The killer must have sweated while moving the victim's body. It's hard work for you, but for you, it's a lucky break. Does that mean we're looking for someone with disgusting sweat marks on their clothes?
Well, no. The sweat contained enough DNA for me to identify a physical trait, though. The killer's eye color. Ace, the killer has blue eyes. Ooh, good thing I would be a lot of this stuff right now because I would have stains from moving. But as you guys can see, I have blue eyes right now. They change. Hey Ace, you've collected enough evidence. All systems go. Let's arrest the killer and prove that Spangler did the right thing by helping us. Yeah, let's do it, baby. Let's do it to it. So, arrest the killer. He doesn't have the red dust. The only person that really does is... Oh, it is him. Oh, I thought it was a little Shelly. I thought it was Shelly. Guilty. Brad Rayberry, Marshall Ace is arresting you for Tom Nelson's murder. Unproven hypothesis could be embarrassing. Marshall Ace, take the static universe theory. Einstein never lived it down. Drop the attitude, Brad. You didn't think something as small as your handwriting on a pie chart would be your downfall, did you? Oh, great. That's your proof? Handwriting? Oh, please. That's about as scientific as a horoscope. Interesting that you mentioned science. You're a post-grad in astrophysics, just like the killer. Was it still against the law to study the planets in the universe? I thought the Inquisition ended a few centuries ago, Marshall Ace. Yeah, but what about your DNA on the victim's spacesuit? You sweated when you moved the body. Is that scientific enough? Ugh, alright, I did it. I shot Nelson, but I didn't know that the gun worked. It's against the laws of physics. Found the gun in the lab, and I decided to prank Nelson. I didn't expect to kill him for real. Laser guns only kill people in movies, Marshall Ace. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the hole in Nelson's chest. I didn't mean to kill him, Marshall Ace. Well, I see. You're trying to play the accident card, but even accidental homicide violates criminal law, Brad. You're under arrest. Brad Rayberry, you stand trial for the murder of Tom Nelson, the astronaut. I don't get it, Mr. Rayberry. Nelson was going to Mars, 140 million miles away from you. He's hardly have bothered you from that far away, so why take the trouble to kill him? Well, it wouldn't have happened if Nelson had kept all his research hidden from me. How was I supposed to learn? If only he'd warned me not to play with that gun, I wouldn't have shot him by accident. Well, given the mitigating circumstance, Mr. Rayberry, the court sentenced you to 8 years in prison with the possibility of parole. We can't afford to keep clever people like you locked up forever. You seem keen enough to share knowledge, so I also sentenced you to teach physics to the inmates. Oh, great. A genius like me reduced to teaching idiots? Yeah, that's a bunch of... Okay, I'm having a hard time laying down on my stomach and do this. Congratulations, Ace. You've solved another mystery. Goes to show you that even scientists make mistakes, including murder. Still, what a pity Nelson never got to go to Mars. Who knows what he might have discovered there. Oh, but you're right. I'm forgetting about Colonel Spangler. We better go make sure the army isn't going to court-martial him. I'll see you at the station. So, guys, like and comment down below. Let me know if you guys appreciate me trying to record in extenuating circumstances. Definitely not the best circumstances. But, guys, we only have a couple more cases before Back to the Stars gets finished. And the next case is case 100 for a criminal case. So make sure to stay tuned. Hopefully we can even have misses beyond this. This guy has been pitching Ace Idiot. See you guys all later. Over and out.